What is up, guys? Muffin here, and we are back with another Tales of the Rays video. So, I'm a bit early with the producer's letter because they actually dropped it a bit early. It's about 6 hours after the PV dropped. Obviously, we know the next event is going to be the Tales of Destiny event, which is giving us Stan's ending Mirage Art, and we're getting some other Mirage Arts for Destiny 2 related stuff. This is basically a part 2 to the 20th/25th anniversaries of Destiny and Destiny 2. Also want to mention, there is a rerun event going on for the seasonal event they had last year where like Harold and Barbados and chat basically got their what do you call it? They got their seasonals last year. Those kind of like New Year's feeling seasonals. So make sure you go ahead and do that event again to get some free diamonds. Start stocking up for whatever it is you want to be saving for. And yeah. Right here, they just kind of talk about Tales of Symphonia Remaster. Comes out in 10 days, roughly. 11 days for those of us in the West. I will actually not be playing the game day one. Obviously, I'll be doing a playthrough on the channel. But I will be doing it when my copy arrives. I ordered the Chosen Edition off the Bandai store. The one that comes with the Corinne Steelbook. So I have to wait for that to get here, and I wasn't going to pay for the ridiculous expedited shipping. I wasn't going to spend $30 for shipping when the game is like $40. So I'll be waiting 7 to 10 days until that arrives. Maybe it'll come sooner, and if it does, then of course I will probably start my playthrough earlier. But since it releases on the 17th, even if it were to come that following Monday, it will still be the 20th, so look forward to that if you're going to watch my playthrough of that. I haven't played through I've played through it like 2 or 3 times, but I haven't actually done a full playthrough of Symphonia in like 10 years. I think the last time I did a full playthrough was when I bought the Steam version. I don't know when the Steam version came out. It probably wasn't 10 years ago, but that was the last time I fully played through the game, was when that came out. So whenever that was. So it'll be fun to do. Okay, so let's dive into things here. February and March, there are no plans to update functions, so there's not going to be any crazy updates. There's not going to be anything added to the game. Even during the anniversary, there's not going to be any new mechanics or anything like that added, which is fine because we know we're waiting for Tales of the Rays Recollection update, which is going to have the new game mode that we can, you play as a character or a team of characters. Still really not sure how that's going to work. But it'll play a little bit differently than normal stuff, and it'll be like end game content, so to speak. Although updates related to system maintenance are scheduled to be implemented in February and March, there are no plans to implement an update that directly affects your play. That's fine, no big deal. To say the development work for Recollection is finally coming to an end, basically saying that it's almost complete. Therefore, I would like to focus on that during February and March. For that reason, I would like to make Recollection a fun content. Please give me some more time. So, spring, probably April or May. Well, I mean, that would still be, it's the last 2 months of spring, so of course. April or May, probably closer to May, I would guess, is probably when we'll get the Tales of Rays Recollection. Unfortunate, it couldn't happen during the anniversary itself, but it's totally fine. Last year's anniversary was such a big thing. I don't think we're going to get a 2-part anniversary this year. We could get a 2-month anniversary again. I just don't see it because I think last year, not only was it the 5th anniversary, so, a big milestone for Tales of the Rays, but also we were kind of leading up to the end of the story itself, so I think that's why they wanted to do something big. So I think this year will probably be more of a more normal anniversary, where it's like, they pick 3 characters to get decisive Mirage Arts or something, and then they add a new boss character like Kronos or something. And that'll be the banner, and then of course we'll have a bunch of rewards, bonus boards and stuff to get, free summons, all that kind of stuff. Main Recollection system. Alright, about the quest we introduced last time, text-based information with a large amount of information. I don't know if it will be available in the next live broadcast before the release of Recollection. Also, they're saying, because the next live broadcast is obviously going to be the anniversary live stream, so they're saying they might not be able to show it there. Explain the operation of Recollection. Okay, so this is how it'll work. Frequency of content updates. Basically, we will add content every month. So it's going to be, like they mentioned, it's going to be the replacement for the actual story. So we'll obviously get Epilogue Part 3, and then this will start, and there will be new quests added to Recollection each month. There's obviously, I don't think there's going to be any story related to Recollection, but there's probably going to be a number of stages that is equivalent to doing a normal chapter. So probably like 10 stages, and you get 40 diamonds for doing it, something like that. Or maybe like 10, 15 stages, we'll see. Go around quest for each successive type. Yeah, you can see right here, this is obviously Raze. You got Fantasia over here, Destiny 2 over here. Looks like this is Abyss. I think that's Luke in the middle. And then Eternia over here, I believe. Possibly. So obviously, they are going to be, associated with each specific title. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like there's going to be some kind of currency or stamina you need to use to go into the stages, possibly. But let's see. So, even if memories are added every month, looking back on each successive generation, I think it will be difficult to get excited. We plan to distribute each story in 3 parts, front, middle, and back. Okay, so it is a story. Okay. And it looks like it has to do with each story of each game. Okay. What is the updates order? Historical titles in order of release. Some sequel titles may differ. We will divide them into the following groups and distribute them in order. Group A, the Raze, Fantasia, Destiny, Eternia, Destiny 2. So this is probably Destiny over here then? Oh, no, wait. It's just like a reverse image. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the first, they're just going to go in order. Got it. Group B, Symphonia, Rathatos. So even though Rathatos came out around the time of Vesperia, they're going to keep it here because it is Symphonia. So Symphonia, Dawn of the New World, as it's known as in English. Rebirth, Legendia Abyss. Group C, Tempest, Innocence, Vesperia, Hearts, Graces. And Group D, Xillia, Xillia 2, Zestiria, Berseria, Arise. So it's pretty much how they do those game-specific quests. They're going to release them in order like this. So very, very cool. This group will be updated on a monthly basis. The first group distribution is the first part of Group A. The second month is the first part of Group B. Oh, wait. So when they say first part, does that mean the first month is just going to be Raze? Like they're going to have a Raze one? And then the second month will be Symphonia. Then the third month will be Tempest. Fourth month, or does it mean literally like we're going to get one for each of these? I guess we'll see. Where was I? Okay. If you can deliver, sorry if there's a holiday month. Yeah, so some months will be off, just like story chapters. You'll be able to look back on the above works in about a year. Oh, okay. So in about a year, all of this will be here. Okay. After that, if it is well received, there will be titles not here. Okay, so they're saying like the mobile games, the spin-off titles, like the Tales of the World games, with the Kononos. Maybe once Christoria has its full cast in here, we can get some there as well. We'll see. We're planning to add to the lineup. It may not be possible to know the work completely, looking back on titles you played in the past and feeling nostalgic or thinking about the characters you carry on the Raze and other all-star titles. I think it would be... So they're basically saying if you don't know some of these games, this won't tell you... These stories won't tell you the entire story, but it'll at least give you an idea of what happens in these games. So I guess there are going to be, actual scenes that go along with these stages. Is there anything else that'll be delivered? I want more. In fact, in addition to looking back on successive quests in memory, provisional, we have something to deliver, but I'm sorry I can't tell you yet. So they do have something secret besides this. Very exciting. I will touch on the 6th anniversary live broadcast on February 27th. That's obviously the day before the anniversary. And that's where we'll find out what the anniversary is actually going to be about, the banners and all that good stuff. Schedule for February, advance notice. Not much of it, though. Tales of Destiny 25th anniversary, Tales of Destiny 2 20th anniversary joint commemorative event. By the way, name is Carol. It's Harold's brother, so I know that now. I hope to play Tales of Destiny 2 someday, so I will eventually find out. All I really saw about this was that people were surprised that Carol is being added, before the remaining Swordians that we still have. But I guess they just want to do stuff out of order a little bit. Took a lot of time. I kept you waiting. Terribly sorry. Yeah, because the gap between... Because what was it, November, we got the Spirit Gear event that was the first of the joint, like, events. And now we're in February. So, that's fine, though. The second anniversary event is related to having the Stan's Final Magic Mirror. Everyone is here. Harold's twin brother. First Master of Swordian. Carol is participating. Obviously, Google Translate's weird sometimes. Reunion with Harold after 1,000 years. That's it for this month. It's less, isn't it? This is not February's Battle PV. Yeah, it's an anniversary event PV. You are right. We have 2 more events in February. Obviously, whatever's coming next, which is most likely a collab of some kind. And then the actual anniversary event, which will begin at the end of the month. So that's going to be the 2 other events. Very interesting we didn't get in our Spirit Gear, but I guess probably after the anniversary begins, so maybe middle to end of March, we could get a Spirit Gear batch. I would be so happy if they gave Tales of Link... I know it's 4 characters, but just give all 4 of them Spirit Gears. Like, make the event this year just be Spirit Gears, please. I'm begging you. I don't know that they'll do it because having a normal anniversary event, because the Tales of Link event would happen at the same time. So farming a Spirit Gear event while also farming a raid event would be a bit too much. But I'm still going to cross my fingers and hope. One is the 6th anniversary event, the end of the month. It'll be released on the 6th anniversary live broadcast. Another one for the end of the year. I hope you can guess this pattern. They're basically saying, if you pay attention to the pattern, you should be able to get what it is. It is finally the 6th anniversary at the end of the month. I feel like I say this every year. The fact we are celebrating our 6th anniversary, they're basically saying they're happy that they're celebrating it. This year, I want to express my gratitude. We have prepared a lot of great deals. I assume the same stuff last year, how there's going to be like the paid banners where, you know, it's like, oh, all Mirage Arts, all overrays, all crossover Mirage Arts. Like, all that stuff will come back this year. That was great last year for people who don't mind spending a little bit of money. Doing that all overray summon was really great for me. You can spin the gacha on the largest scale ever, get that, get this, and so on. We're making a lot of preparations, so they're saying, though it's going to be different than last year in some way. We're going to be able to get more pulls than we do usually, which is cool. Details will be announced in the 6th anniversary live broadcast. Of course, I'll be watching it. Well then, 6th anniversary is approaching. Thank you for your continued support of Tales of the Rays. Yep. And here's to moving on to the 7th and 8th, however long this game decides to stick around. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, not too much in here besides getting a little bit of a closer look on this recollection thing. So it seems like it is going to be, when it's called recollection, it is going to be recollection of these games. So even, I mean, obviously, if you can't read Japanese, if you're not going to use like an app on your phone to translate or something, you won't be able to read everything, but it is still nice, obviously, specifically for Japanese players, that all these titles, if they haven't played it themselves, they'll at least get a gist of what happens in these games. If it's really how it is, I'll probably stream these. I'll stream these stages and events and stuff like that. But we'll see how they work when they're actually added. So let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you're excited for the Tales of Destiny / Destiny 2 event, and let me know what you're hoping to see for the anniversary. I have no idea what to expect. Last year they went big doing new seasonals for all the original characters. I don't think they're going to do that again this year. So I really don't know. I still think, you know, obviously we still have 3 protagonists who are still waiting on Decisive Mirage Arts. Emil, Milla, and Ludger. So if they wanted to do that and add a boss character, I would be totally for it, and I'd actually love to summon for that. But other than that, I don't know what to expect. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.